86 billion neurons. That's how many your baby was born with. Almost as many as there are stars in our galaxy. But here's what nobody tells you. Those neurons aren't fully connected yet. And you have exactly 1,000 days to help wire them together. After that, this window closes forever. Imagine your baby's brain as a giant city. Billions of houses, but no roads connecting them yet. Each house is a neuron, and during the first 1,000 days, your baby is building the streets, the avenues, and the highways that will connect everything. And the speed is unbelievable. 1 million new connections every second. By age 2, your baby's brain is already about 80% the size of an adult brain. And by age 3, it has formed more connections than it will ever have at any other point in life. But here's the part most parents don't know. After that peak, the brain starts pruning. It begins cutting away the connections that weren't used, while strengthening the ones used every single day. It's almost like the brain asks, did anyone use this road? If the answer is yes, it becomes a highway. If not, it disappears. And this is where you come in. Because which connections your baby keeps for the rest of their life doesn't depend only on genetics, expensive toys, or even school. It depends on what happens inside your home every single day. And science has already discovered the 3 things that matter most. The first one is the simplest, and the one most parents underestimate. Talk to your baby, all the time. It may feel strange to talk to someone who can't answer you yet, but your baby's brain is absorbing every word like a sponge. A classic study found that by age 3, children from families who talked a lot had heard 30 million more words than children from quieter homes. Years later, those children had larger vocabularies, better school performance, and even higher IQ scores. But it's not just about talking. What really works is what scientists call serve and return. Back and forth interaction. Your baby makes a sound, you respond. Your baby babbles, you respond again, like a tennis match. Every one of those exchanges builds a new connection. So narrate your day, describe what you're doing, ask questions, even if you know your baby won't answer with words, because your baby is answering, just on the inside. The second one is so powerful that pediatricians around the world recommend starting on the very first day of life. Read to your baby every day. It doesn't matter if your baby is 2 weeks old or 2 years old. It doesn't matter if they understand the words. What matters is the ritual. When you read, 3 things happen at the same time. First, your baby hears words you probably wouldn't use in everyday conversation. Forest, brave, giant. Children's books contain far more rare words than normal daily speech. Second, your baby connects the sound of your voice with warmth, comfort, and safety. And emotional bonding is the foundation the brain uses to build everything else. Third, your baby begins to understand that the pictures and marks on the page have meaning. That's the first step toward literacy. Years before they actually learn how to read. Just 10 minutes a day. And reading the same book over and over works better than constantly switching to new ones. Because to your baby's brain, repetition is not boredom. Repetition is construction. The third one is the easiest to understand, but often the hardest to practice. Respond to your baby. Quickly. When your baby cries, when they reach for you, when they make a sound, respond. Not an hour later. Now. And I know what you may be thinking. But won't that spoil my baby? Science is clear. It won't. Spoiling a young baby is biologically impossible. During these first 1,000 days, your baby's brain is learning one fundamental thing: whether the world is safe or not. And your baby learns this through one question, repeated thousands of times. When I need someone, will someone be there? Every time you respond quickly, your baby's brain writes down the answer. Yes, the world is safe. I can trust. Babies who receive quick and consistent responses grow up with less anxiety, stronger self-esteem, and a better ability to regulate their emotions later in life. It's not spoiling, it's the foundation. Before we finish, here are 3 things to avoid. Write these down. First, screens. The American Academy of Pediatrics is clear. No screen time before 18 months, except for video calls with family. Your baby's brain needs real human faces in 3 dimensions. A screen cannot replace that, ever. Second, too much silence. A house that stays silent all day can be just as harmful as a house with the TV on all day. Your baby needs to hear your voice. Silence can prune connections too. Third, chronic stress at home. Constant fighting, yelling, tension. Your baby's brain absorbs that environment and develops differently in response to it. You don't have to be a perfect parent. You just need to be present, calm most of the time, and willing to say sorry when you make a mistake. That is enough. Somewhere near you, your baby's brain is quietly building the person they will become 80 years from now. Every word, every book, every quick response, every hug, all of it becomes a real road inside your baby's mind. You don't need an expensive course. You don't need fancy educational toys. You just need to be present. These are the first 1,000 days, and you are already part of them. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel, and the next video is already on the screen.